Hey, comic book family. How you guys doing out there? How's my comic book collector family doing? This is my first video, my first YouTube video for Papa Shimmy Comics. My name is Tom. I'm a conservative comic book collector. We have a banger for you today. We're going to be talking about these two hot ladies sitting right here in front of me. We're talking about these covers and these two comics that are outstanding. The artists that are involved with these comics, we're going to talk about them individually. We're going to talk about the difference between the villains. And, let's talk about having some fun. Let's talk about, would you date them? Either way, male or female, whoever it is. Would you date any one of these two ladies? And for me, we're just talking fantasy. We're just talking purely hypothetical. If there was such a character in your world. I mean, would you date these two girls if you were a comic book hero? If you were Spider-Man, if you were Batman, would you date one of these two ladies? Well, I'll tell you what. I might date both of them. I'm just kidding. No, my wife would kill me. 28 years of marriage. She would freaking kill me. But that's okay. Anyways, maybe before I was married, I'd date them, but whatever. So we're going to talk about these two lovely ladies right here. I'll talk about their covers and the variant covers, some pricing, and what I paid for some of these books. So let's continue on with Selena Kyle and Felicia Hardy. Both of these comic book covers are great. Both, like I said, may be in my PC or may not be, and may be able to be available for you guys to buy because I have some doubles in here. I'm going to send a lot of these out to CGC for you to be able to purchase on Instagram or on eBay. So we're working on that. And you'll be able to see these covers. But some of these covers that are in here, behind these other two covers in front here, I'm going to be able to show you those in a minute. And we'll go through them one by one. These are basically my favorite covers that I like. I wanted to share with you and see if you like them as well. Maybe you want to purchase them, find them, look for them on eBay, purchase them from one of your hometown comic book vendors, and see if you can be able to pick that up. Now, some of these variants are going to be worth a lot of money down the road, and we'll talk about that as we go along. But let's finish the story about these two characters. Let's talk about the differences between these two characters. First being, let's talk about Felicia Hardy. Felicia Hardy, in her own right, her father was a burglar, okay? So it was in her pedigree. Her dad was very rich because he did that on the side. And somehow, she didn't know that in the beginning. And then she ended up finding out later that he particularly was doing this on the side. One of the things that also affected Felicia Hardy in giving her persona and becoming the character that she did. She was mostly a villain, as we all know, but then she tried to be, try to also do good and be a superhero as well. It all depends on the comic book you read and depending on who she's teamed up with in those comic books. But how she came about was, first of all, when she was in college, she had a young man she was dating named Ryan, who basically tried to molest her, okay? That was a huge emotional strain on this lady, and she ended up taking martial arts. She took judo and karate to become self-aware, be able to defend herself against guys like that in her future. Somewhere down the line, Marvel decided to give her some superhuman powers, opposed to Catwoman, who doesn't have superhuman powers and is basically a human. So what they did is Dr. Strange had somewhere down the line given her some superhuman powers through magically giving this to her, okay, in a couple of the comic books. Forget which comic book it was. And I read it a long time ago. I can't even remember. But I can tell you, for the most part, she ended up getting night vision. She got retractable talons. She got superhuman speed, superhuman strength, agility, and endurance. And basically everything was proportionate to what a cat had. So she basically had all that. She also had something regarding bad luck. She was able to give her opponents bad luck or wish bad luck on her opponents. It's just some kind of special human power that she already had before she got her superhuman powers from Dr. Strange. And she was able to wish bad luck on her opponents, and they would actually get bad luck, believe it or not. So she was always able to get away from her opponents, okay? Her persona became more famous as she got with Peter Parker, and she became a love interest to Peter Parker, and also helped Peter Parker in a lot of different comic books with regards to other superhuman villains and those type of things. So she helped him in a lot of different scenarios. So you have to read those books. There's a lot of them out there. I don't have time to mention them now, but we're going to go through these covers and we're going to talk about some. You might see some of these covers as we talk about them. Now with Selina Kyle, it was a little different. She was in the underbelly of the, the underworld. Okay, she was in prostitution. She quit prostitution, and she basically ended up stealing from the rich, and then adorning her outfit, her famous cat burglar outfit, and that basically, her cat outfit was probably in the golden age is when they came up with that particular outfit. When she started out, she had a purple outfit, then she got a black outfit. As the character progressed and DC progressed the character, her costume changed. It started out to be a purple costume, which I do not have here available to see. I think I do have a comic book back there with her purple costume. But she did start out with a purple costume, and then she moved to a black costume. Some people do not know that and do not recognize her purple costume. She's more recognizable with the black costume. Anyways, she, as we know, she was a love interest of Batman. She basically married, in some of the comic books, she married Bruce Wayne, supposedly had Helena Wayne, which later Helena becomes Huntress, which we know as we read the comic books. And supposedly, Helena was supposed to be Bruce Wayne's child in some of these comic books. Now, we know she's a very famous character and one of my favorite, okay, because she went through hard times, worked her way up. She was in a seedy underworld, and she basically wanted to become a good person. So it was always in her to be a good person. She just ended up in the wrong place at the wrong time. And a lot of people do that in life, and that happens. But we can overcome that. And she did that. And that's why she's one of my favorite characters. She fell in love with Bruce Wayne, who she didn't know was Batman, but she really first fell in love with Batman before she really fell in love with Bruce Wayne, right? We all know that story. If you didn't, you don't know it, check out Hush, and that'll give you a little subscript on some of her character, okay? But anyways, both of these characters are similar alike, although one has superhero human powers and the other one does not. Now, Selina, she uses a whip. She has retractable claws. She has grapplings. She has a lot of different other tools that she uses. She also has martial arts. In some of the books and some of the cartoon movies that you see out there, she does have the ability as far as martial arts. So she has that same martial art ability that she's gained through, basically through the comic books. They have given her the ability to be able to fight. Okay, so she can fight. She has agility. She has endurance, but she's not superhuman like Catwoman. So if these two were in a fight, in a cat fight, who do you think would win? Okay, I don't know which one, but I don't know. I would say maybe Felicia would win. I don't know. But can you imagine Spider-Man and Batman watching that cat fight? That would be a catastrophe. Get it? Dad joke, really bad joke, but it would be a catastrophe. I thought that was a perfect joke, but you guys don't appreciate it. Probably didn't think that was perfect, but it would be a cat fight between the two. I think in the long haul, Felicia would win because of her special powers, her superhuman strength, and all the abilities that they gave her in the long run. And Marvel did that on purpose, I think, to try to beat out what DC had with Catwoman. Okay, so because both DC and Marvel are great comic book writers and artists in both of these camps, but they both were very competitive and early on in the early years when they came up with their characters. But let's go ahead and let's start looking at these beautiful covers, and then we can talk about these covers, what I paid for them, and see if you like any of the covers that I have here. And maybe you'll be interested in buying some of these covers from Papa Shimmy Comics. But let's see. The first one I'm going to go over, I think I'm going to go over is Catwoman. Okay, we're going to go over that first. And the one I do have right here is a KPS. There's two KPS books here. And one, I do have two. I thought there was two here. Yes, there is two. Two KPS. One with her cowl on, one without her cowl. So we'll take a look at those two. And that is from KPS Comics. And I think this is their own variant cover. It was Tom King, the artist. And looks like Torme Mori was, well, this is Batman and Catwoman #1. But this is the variant cover. And the artist was Mori, Toman Mori, I believe. And this is a fantastic cover. I don't know if you can see that. I could get the glare out of there. But these are fantastic covers. I just love the covers. I thought they're original, and I think KPS did a great job getting the artists to do this particular rendition of Catwoman. Fantastic book, fantastic cover, beautiful art. And I think it was digitally done. I'm not sure. It looks more, maybe it's not digitally done, but we'll see. That particular book, I think I bought that, I can't remember what I bought that for. But let's go through Catwoman first, and then we can go through Felicia Hardy and Black Cat in a minute. But here's another Catwoman book. This is a Catwoman 15, 1989 cover. Looks like from 1989 the movie. You can take a look at that. This is basically an art germ card variant. The artist is Adelpho. It's a variant cover, and it's from the Batman, the villain. Okay, this is a raw 9.8. Got it for $7.19. Believe it or not, I have two of these, and I'm going to send both of these out to get graded. I think they're just wonderful covers. It looks like Michelle Pfeiffer on the front cover. I think they're absolutely beautiful. Great art, graphically done. You can see how detailed these are. She's licking her paw there, or her hand. But I think fantastic art, beautiful art. Whoever did the cover, beautiful art. I think it's Adelpho was the artist. I'm not sure on that. My other favorite cover, it's not that, as far as graphics and as far as the artwork, it's good. It's not great, but it's good. But I like what it says on the front. And this is Catwoman #25. It's not a variant though. It's not a variant. It's Catwoman #25. I think it's Catwoman and Joker #25. This is the Joker collateral damage. And this particular one is not a variant, but I love what it says. A man, a bird, and a cat walked into the bank. I thought maybe you'd say a man, a bird, and a cat walked into the bar. Anyways, I like this particular cover. Another dad joke. You're going to get a lot of those when you're with Papa Shimmy. So, but this, I love the title itself was just cool. And the cover, you got the penguin on there. And it's just a nice cover. And I got two of those. I'm going to send them both out. I think I got two of those. No, I did have two of those. I do have two of those. And I'm going to send both of them out to CGC. And hopefully get one back and sell one and keep one. So that's the goal on that one. Both, I would say, probably 9.8. And I got them for like $7 or something. $7, maybe $4. I think you can get them online between $4.99 and $7.99 right now. They're fantastic cover. Another cover, one of my favorites, Lee Bermejo. I can't even say it. Bermejo variant cover. This is the variant cover B, near mint condition. And this is probably one of my favorite covers as well. I got this for $9, I believe. Fair market values anywhere between the $3.99 and $9.99. It's affordable variant cover. I thought it was fantastic of Catwoman. What a nice looking one. I know a lot of guys out there preferred this particular one because it's so close to the current movie and some of the video games that were out, and it kind of shows Catwoman in her whole cowl with her goggles on, things like that. So people really like this cover as well. I like it. It's not my favorite, but I like it as well. This one here, this is Batman 50, okay? Reason why I like this particular cover, it's got Batman and Catwoman together. This is the George Jiminez cover, exclusive variant. I love this cover. Right now, they're going raw, $35 to $45 raw. Now, this is a variant cover. Again, Batman number 50, and it's fantastic. And right now, I think you can get it at eBay for anywhere between $35 and $45, roughly. Fair market value, FMV. So that's, I think it's a great cover. I got two of those, as you can see. Another one here. We're going to send out for grading. Two beautiful 9.8s. 9.6s. I am very picky on what ones I get. I look at them before I even buy them. I try to get them to show me pictures before I buy them. This particular one, Batman number 1. It's Batman and Catwoman number 1. Batman number 1, 2020. Ryan Brown cover, a variant. And this is a 1999 raw FMV. Very sexy cover. And a very determined cover. I thought her face looked very determined and mad. A little pissed off. Ready to rock your world, if you know what I mean. Not kick your ass. But I really like this particular cover. Very sexy, very determined, very cool cover. Again, it's a Ryan Brown cover. Ryan Brown, if you're out there, fantastic cover. I love it. Love it. I got another one here. It's a Virgin cover. Same one, but a Virgin cover. Same thing. I think the Virgin cover is a little less, $19, I think. I know. But again, very, very well done cover. Another cover that is the most favorite out of all the covers that are out there right now. I got this from our guys at A1 Comics. I love those guys at A1 Comics out of California. Love them all. Shout out to Avery, Chris, and Wes. Love you guys. You guys are fantastic. I watch your guys' show, and I go to your claim sales. I love them. Fantastic. This cover is I can't pronounce her name, SOZOMAIKA cover. And it's a 9.6 to a 9.8, okay? Number 39. It's a black variant cover. This particular cover alone, my arm's hurting. This cover alone goes from anywhere from I paid $67, okay? May have paid a little over on it, but it is going currently right now as a variant cover between $67 and $150. This particular cover also comes with a white backdrop cover, I think a Virgin cover as well. And this is well done. This is digital graphics at its best. The artwork is fantastic. It's my favorite cover of Catwoman. I just love this particular cover. I just think it's fantastic. It's fantastic. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous cover. Well done. Very well done cover. I got another one coming with a white backdrop. Same exact pose. Same exact cover, but with a white backdrop. So definitely going to send both of these out. Unfortunately, this one will be in my PC. I am not giving this one up. This is fantastic. You're going to have to hunt and find and go out there and get this particular cover. And again, big shout out to the guys at A1 Comics. They had it on their claim sale, and I noticed it down in the corner, and I had to grab it right up. And it looked good. It was in good condition. It's in fabulous condition. This is the 1 in 25 variant. Awesome cover. I just love this cover at all. So now let's take a look at Felicia Harding. Now we know she has superhero powers more so than our girl Catwoman, but this is also a favorite cover. This is J. Scott Campbell, number 606, Amazing Spider-Man. This particular book, I paid $95 for this book. I know, Tom, you're crazy. You paid $95 for this cover? This is you can get this cover right now online anywhere between, this kind of fluctuates from $80 to $100 to $150, depending on grade. And this particular grade I have here is a high grade, 9.6 to 9.8. I believe this is a fantastic cover. Fair market value currently going anywhere from $55 to $100 for this particular cover. And this is my favorite cover that J. Scott Campbell does. I love J. Scott Campbell. You'll know as you go along. I love his art. And we'll have a video on him someday down the road. But I absolutely love what he does. And he's one of my favorite, along with McFarlane and Bagley and the rest of those. But he is one of my favorite. He can really draw a woman and draw it in such a way it's very, very well proportioned and just fantastic. And also, his covers have a story. When you look, you go, wow, it's a banger cover, and it's got a story. Like, you got Mary Jane in the lower corner. If you see her down there, shocked that she's kissing Felicia Hardy. So he was caught in the act. He's in trouble. He's in trouble. Believe me, he's in trouble. He's got his hands full right here. I was Spider-Man. You're in trouble, Peter. You're in trouble. Trouble, big time trouble. I love that guy, though. Love that cover. Another one of my favorite covers is a very sexy cover. Very well done cover. Another J. Scott Campbell cover. This is Amazing Spider-Man number 607. It's a 9.6. And it anywhere goes from, currently a 9.6 is $179 right now, raw only. If you look it up, anywhere from $150 to $179 on eBay. Now, they'll be able to get that, but not in this high grade. The high grade always goes for more money. So you're looking at almost a $200 cover for this particular cover. It's very well done. Got Felicia on there, being playful in the Spider-Man suit. Love it. I paid $95 for this one as well. This is fantastic cover. Well done. Another 9.6 to 9.8. And this is, again, going out to get go to CGC and be in my collection as well. So fantastic cover. Won't sell those two, just so you know. This is another fun cover I thought was fun. This is our boy Scotty Young. I love Scotty Young. If you don't know Scotty Young, he draws the characters as a child. And they're very cute, very well done covers. He just has a knack at doing the covers. I think this is another banger cover. I think it's fantastic. The blue is beautiful. Again, it's Black Cat. It's a variant number 1. I got this for $5.95, which I probably will let this one go. I just thought it was a cool cover to have and be able to present for this video. I think this is a fantastic Scotty Young variant. Love Scotty Young as well. He does a fantastic job. One of my other favorite artists. Very cute covers. My wife loves his covers. I love his covers. Very cute. Very cute. Well done. Another favorite cover of mine. This I just got. I love this cover. This cover is Mary Jane and Black Cat. Okay. And as you can see, she says, "Face it, Tiger." And Mary Jane's a little pissed off because that's her. That's what she says. That's my bet, she said. That's my bet. Now, this particular cover was shown on Comic Tom, and he was talking about this particular cover. This is a very high cover. I got this for like $70. I got a good deal on it. I get a 9.6 to 9.8. Fantastic cover. And I just like this because it looks like a cat fight's going to happen here. Look out. Mary Jane, I don't think you got a chance with her to fight her, but I think Peter loves you more than Felicia currently. I think at the end that's how it happens, right? We all know what happens. But I think it's a fantastic cover. Kind of cute. And you know the girls are going to go at it right here. And it looks like Peter, again, is in trouble. He's always getting himself in trouble. Guys, we always get ourselves in trouble, right? Stick with one, you'll be happy, okay? So anyways, here you go. So here's another one, Mary Jane and Black Cat. This is Beyond cover, and this is a Tyler Kirkham variant cover, 2022. You can get this particular cover. I think it's very cute because it's got Mary Jane and Black Cat working together, and they got a little, you can see a little heart in the middle there. I thought it was a very cute cover. You can get anywhere from $16.99 to like $30 for the FMV. So it's a fair market value. It's a raw. And it's anywhere, again, from $17 to $30. Very cute cover. I love it. It is going to stay in my PC as well. Fantastic cover. Fantastic cover. And later on, we're going to be talking about Mary Jane. And we're going to be doing another verse video, just like this verse video. And we're going to be doing between Felicia Hardy and Mary Jane. We're going to talk about that later down the road. That'll be a fun video to go through. That's going to be fantastic. Here's another fun video with Mary Jane and Felicia Hardy. Another cover, another cover. And this apparently is a reprint of Amazing 194. Fantastic cover. I like that cover as well. It's not as well as done as the other ones, but it's good. If you notice the little yellow tag in the corner, if you see that, what's that yellow dot? Well, that yellow dot is basically, I inventoried it. I lose control of, sometimes I don't know if I inventoried the product or not when it came in. So you'll see Papa Shimmy Comics will have this like little yellow dot on it, okay, in the corner, to let me know that I inventoried it on. If it isn't on there, then I didn't inventory it. Particularly, I think I did inventory this, but I didn't put the sticker on. But get with it, Tom. Get with it. Anyways, this is another fun cover. I seen this on another guy's YouTube channel. Something Spider. I can't think of his name, but this is a giant size Black Cat #1 variant near mint cover. And this is a worn cover. It looks like it's been worn and used in an old cover, but it's actually a brand new cover. Again, this is a 9.8, 9.6 cover, but if I can put it closer so you guys can see, the glare on that light is unbelievable. I got to fix that. I'll fix that later as we go. But this is fantastic cover. And this is the giant size Black Cat #1. Tony Flea's cover. He did a fantastic job on that cover. Very classy cover with her on it. And it's supposed to be worn, looked like it was used, the book was used, and it's been around for a long time. I'm wondering how CGC is going to grade this one. We'll see, right? Hopefully they know that cover. I got another one. There's another one for sale that's going to probably be for sale down the road. Again, $30 for that raw book. Fantastic. Here's another one of my favorite covers. This is Black Cat #1, Sharon Marr cover, trade variant. This particular cover is one of my favorite as well, Black Cat #1. This is a $25 to $30 on eBay fair market value cover. It's a fantastic cover. I think she looks very sexy and very sophisticated in this particular picture, or in this particular artwork. It's fantastically done. Just love the cover. Just love the cover. We lost this book for a little bit. It was inventoried. We lost it and we found it. I was like, I thought it was slabbed already, but apparently it wasn't. So we found it. And she's fantastic. Was able to put her in the shoot. So fantastic. She's here. Fantastic cover. Love that cover. Another cover here is a Spencer and the Delgado cover. And it's just a fun cover. It's a, I don't know, it's a 16-point HU. I have no idea what that is. I paid $4 for it, but I thought I'd just throw it in there as well. It's one of the favorite covers as well of her having some fun with Peter on the roof, and she thinks she's being sassy on the roof. Okay, so it's called The Hunted. Okay, The Amazing Spider-Man. Love it. Great cover. Great cover. This is one of my favorite. Now, my best and most favorite cover is this one right here. There are some other ones that I want to try to get as well. I think there's one where she's drinking milk. I want to find that one. But if anybody knows where that one is, I can't find it. But if you have it, please send me a DM and let me know, because I'm looking for that particular cover. Fantastic cover. She looks very hot in that cover. And it's the cover's well done. Just well done. And there's a couple other. I think I have one of, what's her name? That starred in Black Knight, or in the Dark Knight. I can't think of her name. Actress, I can't think of her name. But I have another one coming. That's a Catwoman. Sorry. But this particular Black Cat book is a variant. Again, this is a Ryan Brown variant. He does such good work, Ryan Brown. He is one of my favorite as well. Digitally done, fantastic variant cover. This one I paid $17 for a piece. It's a 9.6 to 9.8 as well. Fantastic Ryan Brown, Catwoman #1. Fantastic variant cover. It's a variant edition. It's fantastic. I got two of them, as you can see, and two of them will be going out for CGC. I just think well done covers. Very sophisticated, very sexy, very well done cover. The thing about this cover I want to talk to you about real quick, and we're going to end up the video, or wrap up the video, is if you look in the background in this particular cover, you'll see two cats, and you'll see a window and somebody peering out the window. You'll have to take a look at it. When you get the book, you keep it. Also, you'll see in the bottom of this cover, I'll try to get it closer so you can take a look at it. It says swag bag. Just love that cover. Fantastically done. Well detailed, and you can see the two cats in the right hand, the right of her, I guess, the right hand. You can see the two cats on it, one black and one gray. And then you can see the door in the backdrop, way in the back. And then in the very bottom, you see the swag bag. Fantastic cover. Just love this cover. It's fantastic. So another 9.8. And you know what? She's got blue eyes. I love the blue eyes. Just like my wife. She's got blue eyes. What do you know? Why do you think I like the cover? Maybe she looks like my wife a little bit. I don't know. But fantastic cover. Just well done cover. So Ryan Brown, fantastic cover. Fantastic cover. So if you liked this video, so comment, subscribe, and hit that like button and that subscribe button. And look for our comics. And like I said to everybody, make sure you love one another. And when you see someone, give someone a hug, okay?